Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are talking about Sally. This is Tropics in US, but I am not talking about Paulette, Renee, Trenty, and Karina. I'm only talking about Sally in this video. So, key messages for Tropical Storm Sally. An extremely dangerous and life-threatening storm surge is expected for areas outside the southeastern Louisiana hurricane and storm damage risk reduction system from Fort Shawn, Louisiana to the Mississippi-Alabama border. There is storm surge warning is in effect. Residents in these areas should follow any advice given by local officials. 2. Hurricane conditions are expected by late Monday within portions of the hurricane warning area from Morgan City, Louisiana to Ocean Springs, Mississippi, including the new metropolitan New Orleans. With tropical storm conditions likely to begin Monday, preparations should be rushed to completion in those areas. 3. Sally could continue to produce flash flooding across central and northern Florida and prolong existing minor river flooding across west central Florida through Monday. Widespread significant flash flooding and minor to isolated major flooding is likely across southeastern Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama through the middle of the week. Flooding impacts are expected to spread farther across the southeast through the week. So, because we are talking about flooding rain, here we go. Wow, that goes out far. Holy moly. So, potential for localized flooding we have from Fort Miles. Well, for potential for moderate flooding, we have Cape Coral up into near Sarasota or south of Clearwater, and then from west of in Lee Acres, all the way up and around in Birmingham and out till till around near Kaplan. And then we have a moderate risk. Well, you guys can see it for yourself. Yellow is moderate risk. Gray is little to no potential. Orange is moderate risk. Yellow is localized flooding rain. Potential for major is the red, and extreme flooding rain is the purple. The tornado threat. So tornadoes are not expected, gray, and potential for a few tornadoes are yellow. Storm surge threat, we have potential storm surge greater than 6 feet above ground is red. Orange is 3 feet. Little to no storm surge flooding is gray, and potential for 1 foot above ground is yellow. And wind. Less than 39 miles per hour is gray. 39 to 57 miles per hour is yellow. 58 to 73 is orange, and 74 to 110 is red. Now we do not have any purples, thankfully. So this is the track. It's supposed to become a hurricane and make landfall in the Grand Isle region. A storm surge warning. Well, it is 165 miles south of Panama City, Florida, 215 miles east-southeast of the mouth of the Mississippi River, 60 miles per hour, moving west-northwest at 9 miles per hour, and 996 millibars. Okay, Sorry about that. 996 millibars, 29.41 inches. A storm surge warning is in effect for Port Fortran, Louisiana to the Mississippi-Alabama border. Hurricane warning is in effect for Morgan City to Ocean Springs. A storm surge watch is in effect for the Mississippi to Alabama border to the Alabama-Florida border. Hurricane watch is in effect for east of Ocean Springs to the Alabama-Florida border. A tropical storm warning is in effect for east of Ocean Springs to Indian Pass, Intracoastal City, Louisiana to west of Morgan City, and a tropical storm watch is in effect for Indian Pass to Ocklawaha River, Florida. I'll leave all this in the description, not in the description, in the tabs, in the comments. So, this is the times that you need to get ready by, like, right then at those time frames. Actually, because we were talking about Metropolitan New Orleans, if you want to get live updates from the Metropolitan, for Metropolitan NOLA, New Orleans, text Sally to 888-777 for NOLA live updates. Text Sally to 888-777 for NOLA live updates. So for if you are in New Orleans, only for people in New Orleans, there will be a timestamp so you guys can see, but only if you're in New Orleans. Monday trash and recycling collection will occur as scheduled. After collection, pour bins in and secure them before rain and wind from Sally. Mandatory, and this is actually real, mandatory evacuation in effect for areas outside the levee system. Neutral ground parking now allowed, and move cars to higher ground. City Hall and North DC facilities will close at 12 p.m. on Monday. NOLA public schools will do distance learning Monday through Wednesday. For more information, go to ready.nola.gov. Thank you. Okay, so the most likely is for NOLA, let's just say that, is around Monday, 8 p.m. Also, tomorrow I will be doing physically live streams the entire day because tomorrow Paulette's supposed to impact Bermuda, and actually that might be happening now, but I don't think so. And then Sally's supposed to make landfall in Louisiana tomorrow. So 2 live streams. Wow. Okay. Live stream. So we're actually, scary enough, we're having Harvey Purple. Yes, that's a new thing. Well, since 2017. It's the 20 plus inch radius. So that dark purple, we have 20 plus inches of rain possible. So we have, you guys can see it for yourself, and those are the inch total. We actually have a 50% moderate risk for flash flooding, and then a 20%, 10%, and a 5% marginal risk. 123 feet for Bournes Point to Port Fortran to the mouth of the Mississippi River is 47 feet. The mouth of the Mississippi River to Ocean Springs is 7 to 11 feet. Also Lake Borge is 7 to 11 feet. Lake Pontchartrain and Lake Maurupas is around 4 to 6 feet. Ocean Springs to the Mississippi-Alabama border is 4 to 7 feet. Mississippi-Alabama border to the Alabama-Florida border is Mobile Bay. Alabama border all the way to Trasa is 1 to 3 feet, also including the Pensacola Bay. Chowachchi Bay and the St. Andrew Bay. So this is the latest recon that is almost done. In my opinion, it is done, but it's around. They're saying it about. Well, this is also high elevation, about 40 knots is probably the highest. Let's see the latest of these recons. So we now have a new mission number 5 Air Force that happened right into Sally, and we're already seeing around 10 to 30 knot winds. Paulette will seeing high winds. Sally we're seeing more of 40-45, which is probably more likely for lower elevation. And yeah, so So, 1 second, please. So here we do have great convection over the center. The center is located right where that blob of thunderstorms are. Windshield did take over of this storm, but windshield has now died down, and it has been working with this. Convection looks really good. As we see, most of them say anywhere from the mouth of the Mississippi River. GFS don't know what they're talking about. You guys can just see. So it's a tropical storm. Most models say it won't even get up to a hurricane. I say yes, but most models do not. So we're saying the max wind for this storm is actually going to be 94.6 knots with about average at about 80. Yeah, that's far distance. This is the HMON model. Just the radar is probably the best and most accurate. Maybe not the track, but the radar is probably at the top there of most accuracy. And this is the NAM 3 kilometer model for that general region.